our 4-1 Let's Play accounts are almost finished. Here on the Town Hall 13, we don't have much left at all. We actually just have 5 Seeking Air Mines for 2.5 million each, and then some walls and a couple of lab upgrades. So let's go ahead and let's start with these couple Seeking Air Mine upgrades. In our laboratory, we just need 2 troops, right? It's just bowlers and a siege machine. Yeah, we just got to get these bowlers up, which we could definitely work on that. Actually, let's go ahead and let's convert some of that to dark elixir. I don't think that actually gives us enough. It doesn't. And then we can just go ahead and get a little bit more loot so that we can go and get that other Seeking Air Mine up. So let's go ahead and let's start there. Let's get all 5 of these builders going. Always after an update, I'm always behind as far as builders go. So let's go ahead and let's get them to work. And to quickly maximize our gains here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use our new debt collectors because they will give us 2 times the loot here. Except for if the warden's grabbing all that stuff, that's not going to work out for us. But let's go and let's drop in that battle blimp there, and then let's just kind of work through here with these guys. Really, we don't need too much elixir, huh? We really just need the kind of the gold and dark elixir. So we'll just go ahead and work through here, get all that stuff worked out, and that should be pretty good. I know there's some dark elixir there. I'm not even going to worry about sending the hogs. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to snatch up a bunch of gold like that so that we can go ahead and get those things upgrading. Those being the Seeking Air Mines. Let's go and let's get our bowlers in there, and we just need a little bit more gold. All right, we got 1.2 million here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this out just a little bit there. Okay, nice. We'll send that all in there. Just kidding. We'll eventually get through there, guys. We'll eventually get through. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send in king and queen down here, so they can kind of just start working down. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send in all the hogs with their battle blimp right over. Oh wait, we didn't bring a battle blimp. We didn't bring a battle blimp. That's okay. That's okay. We'll work things out. We'll let them cook through there. Should have brought some heals, huh? Kind of brought a little bit of a hybrid here. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make some things work here. They're all tanking, so we can just send stuff around the outside of the base here. That's all we're really looking for there. Just a little bit of tank support. All right, nice, perfect, working through there. But this is what I'm going to do here for just a little bit, so we can kind of get this loot just working here and get these guys going. I think I'm going to add some heals in though. Because I haven't used this in a little bit, obviously. So things are a little bit sus. Things are a little bit sketchy. All right, queen's working through there. Let's get this town hall down at least. All right, nice, perfect. I mean, this actually is looking pretty decent, not gonna lie. Looking pretty decent here. Queen's working through there. Everyone's doing their job. I don't think there's a ton in these storages, but I think we'll just let the hogs work out there. That'll give us enough for our first Seeking Air Mine, but we do have all the accounts to look through here today. So I definitely want to make sure we're popping through. We'll grab that last little bit of loot, and then we'll get those last couple upgrades going here. Shouldn't take too long here. Let's just let these guys work and get through here. Not really worried about a 3-star. I just want that last little bit of gold, and there we go. Good enough. 2 million gold. That's not bad. All right, so we hit another raid there. We got about 2 million gold on the last one, but let's go ahead and let's work through here, and let's just get this cooking. Let's just full send right in through here with all of our hogs, and just kind of send in the battle blimp and send in the warden, send in the RC, and let's just make it happen here. All right, there we go. We got the eternal tome, we got the healing tome going. All right, nice. It is a Town Hall 14 here, which this is on our 13, so that's a little bit of a mismatch. That's okay. There's balloons out of the CC. That's not favorable for us. Okay. We just need a little bit of this loot here, guys. Just give me a little bit of the loot. That's all I'm asking for. And then we'll just use these guys. We'll just get all that loot. All right, the deployment on the hogs is definitely sus, but that gets us where we need to be. That's exactly where we need to be. Don't worry about it. We're fine. And then we'll just get our last 2 upgrades going there, and there we go. Nice. All we have left here is walls and a battle blimp inside the CC for the 13. So we're really good there, or maybe it was stone slam. Right, let's go to the 14. Now here on the 14, we don't have much. However, with the update, we do have to upgrade our dark spell factory. That way we can unlock the new ice block spell, and obviously that's gonna be the 14, the 15, and the 16. Aside from that, we only had a couple of traps left, along with a few other things. We do have a couple giant bombs, so let's go and let's start there. We do have our minion prints, but we also have a lot of pet upgrades as well. But let's go ahead and let's get some walls going here. All right, there we go. We'll get some wall upgrades, and we do have quite a bit of dark elixir upgrades still remaining in there. And then we also have some stuff in here as well. So we need a ton of dark elixir, and I think that's always going to be the common theme. Not to mention we do still have some levels here on our minion prints, so we gotta grind out that dark elixir real quick. All right, so let's go in on this base here, and this is all I'm gonna do for a little bit is I'm just gonna spam in kind of what we were doing on that last base there, to be honest with you. We'll just spam in everything there. We'll switch to a battle blimp, and then we'll use Warden's Eternal Tome and Healing Tome to kind of protect everything as we work through. Use that battle blimp like so, and we should be good. Let's protect the hogs because of the Eternal Tome changes. That's fine. Let's just let everything work through here. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Just got to clear out as much of this as possible. All right, let's heal these hogs here, but then we could start in and start getting some of these guys just kind of working through here behind all of the hog riders. All right, nice, perfect, good. All right, let's just go there. Do we go with a little king support? I don't really want to get that whatchamacallit out though. The Dark Elixir drill I don't really want to get out. Let's put the king in here, haste these guys in, and try to get to this Dark Elixir drill over here. We do need to kind of find a way to the middle, which I didn't really bring a way to the middle. All right, now with Queen, we should be able to bring her in. Giant arrow through there, and then we got to get them into the middle of this base somehow. Didn't think that one out, did we? We do have Electro Owl actually in there working. If Electro Owl secures that, that'll be good. I don't really care about like getting 3-stars or anything. I just want as much of the loot as possible, and by the loot, I mean the Dark Elixir, because that's all we really need. All right, Electro Owl's working there. Yeah, maybe we need like a jump instead of 3 invises. That might be a decent idea. Maybe a jump, a couple wall breakers. All right, but let's let Electro Owl get that. And just like that though, we get 23,000 Dark Elixir. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to grind it up. This one should be pretty good for our hogs to go through and get all of this loot, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Oh, just kidding. We're getting blown up. We're getting blown up here. Let's go ahead and let's just put King in over here to distract all this stuff, and then we'll work through there. Okay, hogs, you're fine, hogs. You're fine. Don't panic. Don't panic, hogs. You're good. You're good. Do we miss that? Really? We missed that there? All right, let's haste him over there so we can get through there. And then we got to get the storage, man. We got to get the storage. All right, more hog healing. There we go. And I would have put the RC in because I still have Electro Boots on her. Last time I took the Electro Boots off the RC, I forgot to put them back on. So I don't really want to do that if at all possible. Actually, let's just put her on the Town Hall here. Put her on the Town Hall. Let's put Queen through there. Okay, that's fantastical. All right, nice. I did use a Clan Castle cake from the event, so we can just go ahead and pop that right through there. And then we can just use these guys right on through here to grab these storages. Although we don't really need, I guess we're going to need walls at some point, right? We'll definitely need walls. Well, that's nice. I definitely like finding progress bases with these guys. Getting the 2x loot. Remember, it's all the loot that they can grab. You get 2x loot. Plus, I need to finish up this event on all the accounts anyways. That way, we can get the new Minion Prince equipment. I'm still on the fence about the Minion Prince equipment. I don't know how I feel about it. Don't care about 3-starring. I care about that 22,000 Dark Elixir. All right, guys. So all I've literally been doing here is just kind of using something to tank, and then just kind of working in here. I guess this one's kind of just exposed there. Even if it's just a few hog riders, just to tank so I can get the storages out, or get the drills out, or get whatever out, and then we just kind of work in there. I'm a little bit concerned about there being something in here. I guess we could just throw that all in there, but there's a hole in the base, so we can just kind of just work all through there. Let's go ahead and let's warden ability there. Okay, nice. And then we'll just get through here. Oh, that's oh wait, the new warden changes working in our favor here. That scatter shot actually got tanked because they went into the aura. Okay, that works out for us. But yeah, that's all I've been doing there, and getting the 2x bonus on those. That way we can come through and we can upgrade our Minion Prince to level 57. Nice. We can come in our laboratory and we can get, I don't know, I guess Hog Riders probably makes sense a little bit. We do have a Book of Fighting. We might as well use that. But I guess that means we have more Dark Elixir to grind. Let's go with Lassie. Why not? I guess I'll come back here in a little bit to get stuff going there. But really all we have left now is walls, which it's going to take a little bit, but we'll eventually get all these walls done. We're really getting close to complete on all of these accounts, to be honest. It's just a lot of Dark Elixir grinds still ahead. We'll definitely come back over here, and I'll probably do it a little bit later on, and I'll probably get, I don't know, minions or Valkyries going up in the laboratory. All right, on the 15, again, we don't have a lot here, guys. We do have to get our Dark Spell Factory up again, which I guess that's going to set us back a little bit, but that's not too bad. We do have a Giant Bomb to upgrade, but we also have some hero levels here. We have Minion Prince and Barbarian King. Barbarian King and Minion Prince both lagging behind here, so we definitely have to grind there. Not to mention, we always have the pet house with tons and tons of pet levels. So really, we just got to grind out some Dark Elixir. We do have our laboratory also, which I think is just Dark Elixir stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. So we really just got to grind some Dark Elixir like crazy. I almost like want to just see how much dark elixir we can grind in 1 hour on this account really soon. That might be a thing, but for now, let's go out and let's just do the same thing we were doing on the last account so we can get some of that loot. We'll go ahead and we'll get the walls upgrading there, and we'll go ahead and convert some gold into dark elixir. That'll work out for us, and then we can go ahead and we can pop that on there. Not bad. Let's go get some dark elixir. And I guess since our laboratory is so far behind, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy a hammer of fighting here, just to try to catch things up a little bit, since I'm going to use the hog riders here today. Actually, no, let's go with the furnace. It's a more expensive upgrade. Let's do that. That'll work out, and then like in 7 days we could probably get another one going here, and I'm just gonna go out and use that same strat. All right, so all I've been doing is just grinding away the dark elixir just like this. We've just been sending a few hogs. We'll grab that storage. I mean, obviously not all the storages are on the outside. Send in a few hogs, find the dark elixir, and then we got dark elixir kind of spread throughout, so we'll just send in all the hogs here. We'll send in our warden, and then we'll even send in a battle blimp here, and then we'll pop that warden ability to protect all the hoggies, and we'll just go through here. This is all we're doing here, guys. Nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. Just basic mass hogs into debt collectors. All right, we need to get over here though. Let's go and viz there. Let's haste to there. That way we can grab this one. Perfect, fantastical. Yeah, and just like that, 30,000 dark elixir. We're not even trying for the rest of the loot, but that's what we've been doing here. We do have to get some upgrades going. Let's go to the pet house. In the pet house, do we go Phoenix or do we go cheap here? Do we go Diggy? Actually, I kind of want to go Frosty. Let's go Frosty there. In the laboratory, I think we still need quite a bit. Actually, no, we're good. Let's go with hog riders in the lab. All right, it's nice. Did we already did the hammer. All right, that was this account. I thought it might have been the other account. Still need to grind up like 400,000 dark elixir real quick for the heroes, real quick. It'll take a few. All right, if we can get all this dark elixir with the debt collectors, I think we'll have enough for our final upgrade. I did already put down the king because I was starting to get full. So that's the thing. But we gotta work towards this town hall here, and I don't know that it's gonna work out for us. Let's go in here. Let's just go in like so. All right, let's get this all in here, and then we'll hit warden ability, and somehow we gotta break through this wall and kind of just make this all happen. Let's just let them work through there. All right, let's see. We got hogs over here. I'm a little bit worried about that storage right there in the middle. We kind of need to just like break through this wall right here. All right, we're cooking. We're going. Oh, RC's going to the wrong spot there. That's. I mean, she'll get some of it, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, I can't hit things. All right, let's see if we can break through this wall right here. Okay, let's just go for it. All right. That's all good. Actually, let's just rage here. Try to get through the wall. We just need this wall, and then we need a jump. Okay. Maybe we need a jump. Let's put queen over here. Actually, because we gotta work through there. We gotta work through here. All right. Let's jump in here, and then we gotta kind of make town hall invisible also. All right. So let's haste in here. Let's heal, because why not? All right, and then we gotta make the town hall invisible. Go for it, guys. Go for it. Hurry, faster. All right, come on. I don't know that we get there. I think it's 2:30. We might get there. We might have gotten there. All right, let's send in our battle blimp. Let's go for it. This has been absolute chaos. All right, this will work. Let's pop queen ability. All right, good. We get a star. We try to just grab whatever's left here. All right, come on, Yeti mites. Go Yeti mites. There we go. Nice. Cooking 22,000. I think that's exactly what we needed to get, yes, our Barbarian King done. I think I already said I had the Barbarian King. I meant the Minion Prince. Let's upgrade a few walls here. All right, good. All right, we still got the Town Hall 16. Let's go check out what's going on over there. All right, here on the 16, again, we're almost done. We do have to get that Dark Spell Factory again. We have a lot in the lab, actually. We still have some elixir upgrades in the lab, not to mention some dark elixir upgrades. Let's see if we have enough for a hammer. We do. Let's go ahead and let's grab that hammer, and let's go ahead and let's go Lava Hound or Furnace. Let's actually go Furnace. I kind of like using furnaces. We have no real elixir upgrade or gold upgrades except for like this stuff over here, like supercharging. So I guess we could supercharge. Ooh, let's grab that while we're at it. Let's go ahead and let's get some supercharges going. We do have one level also on the minion prints, so we'll do that. But yeah, pretty much we're good. We do need to get labs, so I don't want to actually go ahead and use that elixir. Let's just grab this stuff, get that going. We need to save for the minion prints. This actually should go pretty quick. All right, I got the dark elixir I needed by sniping out just dark elixir stuff, obviously. Let's see if we can go through here and get the elixir that we need. I feel like there's quite a bit of elixir here. I should have, actually, we can still send blimp. I forgot we could just send the blimp over top. It doesn't matter now. All right, let's put in like king right over here just to tank a little bit. Okay, nice, working through there. Let's let these guys all cook. We'll send in the battle blimp. We'll rage it up there. Oops, did I poison? I meant to rage. Wrong spell there. That's okay. All right, let's see if we can get through this town hall. Electro Owl's eating up all of our loot profits there. Okay, let's just go a few of these guys like so. We need these storages over here. That's what we really need. All right, let's put king ability. Oh, that actually works out nicely. Oh, just kidding. King got all that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go like this. Let's haste here. And then let's send in these guys over top. I didn't use any of the heals, did I? We didn't use a single heal. That's okay. That's okay. We're cooking. We're working through here. Is that all? I'm guessing the town hall, maybe? I don't even know if we can get into the town hall here. We only have six of our guys left. Maybe if we double heal here and then we invis. All right, that might work. That might work. Go, guys, go. All right, town hall's cooking. Town hall's, oh, scatter shot got us. Dang it. All right, we'll get there one way or another. We'll get this town hall one way or another. All right, yay. All right, nice little yeet action right there. And then she should grab the town hall. All right, perfect. 3 million on the elixir. That's pretty nice. Let's go into our laboratory and we can upgrade Cousin Throwy. All right, nice, perfect there. Let's upgrade some walls, actually. Let's go like that. And then in here, we can go ahead and upgrade our minion prints. And not bad, guys, not bad. I guess we can supercharge another elixir collector. Oh, wait, no, we used all of our builders. We're good. Things are fine. We do need a pet upgrading. I'll work on it. I gotta get the video out. I'm way behind schedule, as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.